You're not alone. You're not alone. We're all in this together. We're all one. We're all energy. We're just divided in this body. It's okay to cry. It's okay to crash out. This energy's intense. I know. We had an eclipse yesterday, and you're in the equinox now, which is still the shadow of the eclipse as well. This energy is insane, and this game. Remember, crying is essential. I did nothing but cry yesterday, till late, crashing out and all of it. It was intense. It was ugly. It was awkward. It was vulnerable, massively vulnerable. And that is the key right there. We don't want to be vulnerable because we're always vulnerable. We're like a raw nerve. And what we do is we build that wall and that casket over it, and we make it hard, and then we don't let anything in and let anything out, and then we both suffer because we've made our bodies and minds a prison. I haven't cried like that in I don't know how long, and I stopped crying for a few years in just the aspect of we shut down. It's shown as a weakness, or we feel like it's a weakness. I was incarcerated and I didn't even cry. Actually, there was one day I cried in there, but that was due to my mother. Breaking point. I literally broke. It was 6 months into it, and I just went in the shower and just broke. And then girls were like, "Oh, are you okay?" I'm like, "You don't even get away from me." But I still didn't even release it all the way. I cried maybe, 10, 15 minutes and then brushed it off and, all right, I'm good. No, that wasn't what yesterday was. Yesterday was a guttural cry from everything I think I've ever needed to cry from. We do have to remember every trauma, every energy is stuck in your body and in your energy. That has to be released and cleansed. It's not just the mind, and it is all mind, body, and soul, hence the alignment. So remember, our emotions are waves, just like the ocean, and you don't go over the wave, you go through the wave to process and then release. And as you're processing, a lot of that is if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling angered, or someone's making you feel this way, now the questions are to ask you why. Why do you feel this way? Or what is it bringing up in you that you're not being honest with yourself? Because at the end of the day, we're lying to ourselves and believing the indoctrination that's running in our subconscious. Take one day at a time. Real recovery. Remember, they're all breaking habits of everything. Anything that is an attachment is an addiction. It's not just substances. So breathe, give yourself grace, and take one day at a time.